The UK government has made a controversial decision. It plans to deport migrants who arrive on the Chagos Islands. This decision is part of a larger agreement. The UK has agreed to return the Chagos Islands to Mauritius. The deportation plan has sparked debate and concern. The UK government will provide £6.65 million. This money will help St Helena accommodate the migrants. It is expected to last for 18 months. After that, Mauritius will take responsibility. The decision has raised questions about the UK's commitment to human rights. Critics argue that deporting vulnerable people to a remote island is inhumane. The government, however, defends its decision. This deal has brought the Chagos Islands into the spotlight. The Chagos Islands have a long and troubled history. They are an archipelago in the Indian Ocean. Mauritius claims sovereignty over the islands. However, the UK has controlled them for centuries. In the 1960s, the UK evicted the indigenous Chagosian people. This was to make way for a US military base on Diego Garcia. The eviction has been widely condemned. It is considered a dark chapter in British colonial history. The UK faces international pressure to return the islands to Mauritius. The recent agreement aims to address this historical injustice. The Chagos Islands remain a source of tension. The US military base on Diego Garcia is strategically important. This adds another layer of complexity to the situation. The UK government's deportation plan has been met with mixed reactions. Human rights groups have condemned the move. They argue that it violates the rights of migrants. They also point out the challenges facing St Helena. The island has limited resources. It may struggle to cope with an influx of people. The government defends its decision. It claims that the migrants are arriving illegally. It says it has a duty to protect its borders. The government also argues that St Helena will benefit from the deal. The financial support will boost its economy. However, critics remain unconvinced. The deportation plan has also sparked debate within St Helena. Some residents welcome the economic opportunities, others worry about the impact on their small island community. The situation highlights the difficult choices faced by governments when dealing with migration. The deportation plan has geopolitical implications as well. The Chagos Islands are located in a strategically important region. The Indian Ocean is a major shipping route. It is also home to several emerging powers. The presence of a US military base on Diego Garcia adds to the region's strategic significance. Some analysts believe that China is seeking to expand its influence in the Indian Ocean. They point to China's growing economic and military ties with countries in the region. The UK's decision to hand over the Chagos Islands to Mauritius could be seen as a way to counter China's growing presence. However, it is unclear what impact the deportation plan will have on regional dynamics. The situation is further complicated by the fact that Mauritius has close ties with both India and China. This makes it difficult to predict how the balance of power in the region will be affected. The deportation plan is just one piece in a much larger geopolitical puzzle. The deportation plan has divided public opinion in the UK. Some people support the government's stance. They believe that the UK has a right to control its borders. Others are critical of the plan. They see it as inhumane and lacking in compassion. The debate reflects broader anxieties about immigration and national identity. The situation also raises questions about the UK's global role. The UK has long presented itself as a champion of human rights. However, the deportation plan has tarnished this image. It has also strained relations with some international partners. The deportation plan is a reminder of the complexities of migration in the 21st century. It also highlights the challenges faced by governments in balancing competing interests. The situation is likely to have long-term consequences for the UK, the Chagos Islands, and the wider region. The UK's plan to deport migrants from the Chagos Islands to St Helena is a complex issue with far-reaching implications. It is rooted in a history of colonialism and geopolitical maneuvering. The decision has sparked controversy and divided public opinion. It has also raised concerns about human rights, regional stability, and the UK's global standing. The situation is a reminder of the difficult choices faced by governments in a rapidly changing world. It is also a stark illustration of the human cost of political decisions. The fate of the migrants caught in the middle of this complex web remains uncertain. The deportation plan is not just a story about distant islands and political maneuvering. It is a human story, a story about people seeking a better life and the challenges they face in a world often indifferent to their plight. If you like this content, please like and subscribe for more updates.